everyone, today we're gonna be looking at Miami MD's age-defying firm and life cream because this is its entire name. Well, I tried this cream myself, I bought it and I tested it out, so this is not a sponsored review, it's simply a regular review of a product that I wanted to test out and show you guys what it can do and what it cannot do. Hi again everyone, it's been a while since my last review, but I'm coming back strong, so I welcome you to Supplement Talks because on this channel we do supplement reviews and health tutorials, so don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. So summing up Miami MD's anti-aging cream, I can't really say that I was very impressed by this product. I had several readers from our blog Supplement Talks trying it, and the opinions they had were rather on the negative side, which is why I decided to test it out myself. Now, the thing that hit me first when I opened my package was the really tiny box of this cream. I mean, anti-aging creams are pretty small in general, so I was not expecting anything huge, but I feel like Miami MD's cream is a lot smaller than most, which doesn't really justify its super high price. So it's like the amount is super small, but its price is extremely high. And I'm going to tell you more about this a bit later on when we talk about its price in detail, because when we wrote the review of Miami MD on our website, its price was like $50 a bottle, and right now it's $70. So it's been less than 2 years and they raised the price a lot without really increasing the quantity as well. So that's something pretty bad from my point of view. Now, I did try this cream myself and I wasn't very impressed with its results. As I said, it's true that I didn't have a lot of wrinkles, but I did have some fine ones on my forehead and they are exactly the same even after using this cream, so I don't feel like I could see any minor changes. Obviously, I was not expecting some huge changes, but it would have been nice to see a small decrease in those fine wrinkles. Because, I mean, if it can't even improve those fine wrinkles and lines that I have, how could it basically reduce the more visible lines and aging signs in women that are in their 60s or even in their 50s? And I actually had a pretty similar feedback from people who read my blog and tried this cream, so I would probably not buy it again in these conditions. I don't really feel like it helped me any single bit. Instead, the anti-aging cream that I would recommend, because I've been using it for several months and I could really see a change in my fine wrinkles. Well, it's called Collagen Intensive, and I have a more detailed video review about it, which is available in the description below, or also in the top right corner of my screen if you are watching this video from your YouTube app or from your computer. Anyway, this Collagen Intensive, it's a lot more affordable. It has a super composition and a lot of my blog readers were really satisfied with it and they are currently using it on a daily basis. That's why I feel it would be a much better option than Miami MD, which in my case, it was a pretty much waste of money. Now, I bet you want to see how this Miami MD cream looks like, so let's have a quick look at it. And as you can see, it's completely white and I would say it's quite thick. It's also pretty greasy, which is good for me because I have a dry skin. But people with a greasier skin should probably not use it. I like how it moisturizes the skin, so I'm pretty satisfied with it from this point of view. Now, let me tell you how you should use it. According to its instructions, you should apply it after washing your face in the morning and also after taking off your makeup and obviously washing your face in the night. It also recommends you to use it as the first step in the morning so that you can apply your makeup on top of it. Obviously, if you're wearing any. What I noticed is that it's not a great makeup base because it kind of balls up in different areas on my face. At first I thought it was just me, probably because I have a drier skin, but I found many complaints on this type online. So it's great to use if you're not wearing any makeup, but otherwise it could make your face look pretty flaky, and that's something that really bothers me personally about it. Regarding its side effects, I haven't really experienced any myself. My skin tolerated this cream really well, but I did find some complaints about the skin drying out really badly, about breakouts, and even about skin irritations. So it's definitely not the most gentle product out there, judging after its feedback. I personally didn't have any side reactions, so I cannot really tell, but you should definitely keep this in mind. I already mentioned that I was pretty shocked by Miami MD's price because my team and I reviewed this product on our website about 2 years ago at most, and the price for a single bottle was $49. I even have some screenshots taken from the official website. And at this point, the price for the same bottle is $69. Now, I know there has been so many changes in the world all these years. I know there's inflation, but I review a lot of supplements every month, and very few of them actually change their price. And I'm speaking mostly about minor changes in terms of price. So I feel like Miami MD's price is super high, considering that you also get a very tiny amount of cream, like I said before. This is why I consider it rather overpriced. Now, before I close this review, I want to tell you more about Miami MD's composition and ingredients. So this is what we're going to be looking at right now. I know most of you aren't really interested in that, but this is what makes a product effective or not. And since I'm a pharmacist, I feel like it's my duty to give you all the background about this cream. I'm going to leave you a picture of its formula. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with anti-aging creams, whether you know what to look at or not, or if you want to have specific ingredients that you're looking for in a cream. But I know what to look for, and I can say that Miami MD's composition isn't very impressive to me. In anti-aging creams, there's usually a variety of ingredients, meaning that you don't find the same substances over and over again in all creams, which is totally fine for me. Miami MD is mostly based on peptides, specifically 3 peptides, and I hope that I pronounced them correctly: projoline, matrixyl 3000, and orgirelin. Their main goal is to increase collagen production and to tighten and firm the skin. I'm not really sure how well they can do that, since most people didn't really notice an improvement while using this cream. But I did look at the studies that these peptides have behind, and I did find a few, mostly about orgirelin, so I'm going to leave them in the description down below. Another active ingredient in Miami MD is sodium hyaluronate, which is good for moisturizing, and it's a very popular ingredient in anti-aging creams. I mean, I have seen it in a lot of products, and that's also the same for several ingredients from Miami MD's cream, which are jojoba oil and ceramide, and they're also good for moisturizing. So the peptides are the top ingredients from this cream, and even though they are definitely not bad, I don't feel like this is one of the best formulas I have seen in an anti-aging product, so I'm not a big fan of it. And summing up my thoughts and experience with Miami MD's age-defying cream, well, my test was pretty much a failure, meaning that it didn't really help with my fine lines. I couldn't see absolutely any major difference. My skin wasn't moisturized and hydrated, but it wasn't more hydrated than if I used a $5 face oil. So I would definitely not buy it again. The user feedback I received from my readers was also more negative than positive, so I personally would not buy Miami MD. It's also really expensive for the small amount that it comes with, as I already showed you. Now, if you guys want to give it a try, you're completely free to do it. I would actually love to hear a feedback that is totally different than mine, but I'm pretty sure this will not be the case. If you want my advice about anti-aging creams, I'm a big fan of Collagen Intensive from Skin Exception, and let me just show it to you. Okay, so here it is. As you can see, it's a lot larger. Let me just compare them. And it's actually been one of the few creams that really made a difference for me. It also has a very high satisfaction rate among its previous users, so if I had to choose an anti-aging creams, it would definitely be this one. You can find my video review of it in the description below this video, as well as in the right part of my screen, so check that out to see my detailed full experience with it. So until next time, I wish you all the best.